How long? How long these things we have to listen? We have to read this kind of unfortunate mishappenings in our society. Recently, when the nation was basking with the glory to celebrate its 78 years of independence, and we were really very confident across the world celebrating India's independence, but still there is this kind of incidents happening. How long we have to hide our face? How long we have to just give excuse of this being a stray incidents? How long we have to just give excuse of this as a political matter? Yes, I'm talking about the recent mishap which happened in India, West Bengal, Kolkata, a death of an innocent doctor. A lady doctor who was doing her duty, who was sincerely trying to make sure that she really raised true for the reason why she got educated, why she took the oath to serve the mankind. But what is the net result? That innocent girl, the daughter, she has to really leave the life prematurely. Without any reason, she has to suffer. She has to really get the kind of wrath of these unscrupulous people who are behind this heinous act. Still these people are free, they are moving, they are hiding. How long we are really going to stay silent? We all want to remain silent because we are very selective, and that is why we are confident that we are one of the developed nation. Are we? Are we really having that kind of courage to call ourselves as the active citizen? If yes, it's time for us to raise actions. It's time for us to raise questions. These are just not rhetorical questions. It's time for action. And it's time for us to understand that why such things are still happening. We are all having the freedom of taking decisions, freedom of posting our so-called empathy or sympathy. But who needs this act? Who are really asking you to raise a protest? We often talk about we want justice, but do we really know what exactly is the meaning of justice? Justice really demands that you really protest. You protest for the cause which you think is true, which your heart and your head believes that this is the reason for why everybody should stand. Of course, someone can say that as per the Article 19, we also have the freedom to be silent. But does every silence has an answer, or every protest has an answer? It's time for us to understand that what exactly is happening in our society, what is our role in that. Many of us would be thinking that we are not involved in this thing. We might just try to get some kind of solace by abusing the society, abusing the politicians. But who created this? Why exactly such things we are even seeing in our society? Remember, if that termite is slowly eating and slowly destroying our culture, slowly destroying the humanity, it is somewhere planted by us. Think of the ethics and the value which we are giving to our children. Think of the value and ethics which is happening around us. So next time you are actually going to take a decision, you are taking or you are acting your freedom to choose your right. Are you really going to do the right thing? Because somewhere our rights, our exercising of our fundamental right or our democratic rights can be the reason why exactly we are facing this thing through. So if we do not exercise our rights properly, it may mean that tomorrow it can be a reason of a worry and can lead to this kind of stressful situation. So today, as a citizen, as a parent, I feel really shameful that such incidents are happening in our country, in my city. And if still you are thinking that you will be silent, choice is yours. Tomorrow, that silence can burn your own house. And if you really do not want to get yourself burned by this, it's time to act. It's time to raise up against this kind of unjust things happening around you. And if you really don't realize this, choice is yours. Think about it. It's time for action.